I'm on the verge of a breakdown. Always surprised. That's all I ever do on this channel anymore is cry. I don't even know why I need to cry, but I just need to cry. I'm in the thick of it. I just want 5 minutes without kids around me. And I love my kids. I haven't eaten yet today. I haven't showered in a very long time. I have about 5 minutes till Flynn wakes up from his nap. So I just came in the pantry to cry. The washing machine is broken. Both my babies are going through stuff. They're okay, but just preemie baby stuff. We need a babysitter. We need help, and we can't find it. I'm just tired. I'm just really tired. I don't even know why I feel like crying right now. I just feel like crying. So after you have the baby, everyone's very concerned that you're gonna have postpartum depression. And so every time you go to a doctor, they make you fill out paperwork to see if you're depressed. We went to our pediatrician recently with the babies. He checked out the babies, and then he looked at the paperwork that I had filled out. I just filled it out, honestly. He was like, all right, so babies are this and this and this about the babies and blah, 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 blah. And he looked at me and goes, are you okay? I was like, I'm okay, yeah. And he was like, because this makes me think you're not okay. He's like, are you in therapy? Are you okay? I was like, I'm not okay. So yeah, sometimes you just gotta cry in the pantry, I guess. Okay, I guess I'll eat some seaweed. Goodbye. Okay, my version of self-care right now is a Coke, a piece of seaweed, a big old chunk of avocado, a dot of sriracha sauce, and a dip of soy. Okay, it's not very good self-care, but I don't want to make rice right now, so I'm just eating an avocado and seaweed. It's not bad, but it's not good. I'm a rice lady, I like rice. So Eric and I have been tired and wanting to leave the house, but we can't because we have lots of these. So we decided to have a date charcuterie board wine picnic in the backyard. How's the hot tub, Flynn? Good. Romance! Eric and Flynn are singing in the shower. I'm gonna join them. Okay, we had a nice wine and cheese date by the hot tub. That was so necessary. And then I found Eric and Flynn in the shower. Oh, no, Flynn turned off the camera. Oh man, babies are waking up. Anyway, it's bedtime, but I'm starving and I ordered pizza. So pizza's coming up and I'm gonna have a slice of pizza with Maisie. Flynn, are you gonna eat some pizza?
I am.
Yeah, we didn't film any more of the wine and cheese night because it was just a chill night of us by the hot tub. There's a lot happening, but it was really nice to do that. To do something that was different than just sit in this room and make bottles. Even though I love these muffins very much, it was nice to go outside and do them. It was nice to go out and do something else. Sorry, a monster truck hit you guys. Maisie's sitting here, falling asleep. And she's smiling. Look at her cute little smile. Are you smiling, Maisie Joe?
Are you smiling?
And we're playing monster trucks on the floor. And Maisie's over here being cute. You being cute, Maisie Joe?
Crushing the banky.
You're crushing the banky?
Yeah.
Oh,
I'll put me on your truck.
no. Okay. You
Here you go, Ballinger.
Squishy face. Okay, so today has been hard. We had our lovely wine date and that was a really nice part of the day. Other than that, it's just been a really hard day. The babies are just crying a lot because when you have a newborn, typically newborns are just like, they sleep a lot and they don't cry too much. They're just really cuddly and sleepy. And then they get out of that sleepy phase and they start crying a lot more because that's how they communicate. They cry to tell you they're hungry, they're poopy, they peed, they have to burp, they have gas, they're tired. They cry for every reason. They want to hold, they want you to hold them, they're cold. They just cry. And so my babies, even though they're almost 3 months old, they're kind of only just now getting out of that newborn stage because they were technically only supposed to be born a few weeks ago. Well, a little more than a few weeks ago, maybe like a month ago. I don't know what day it is. Anyway, they are just now starting to be a lot more cry-y. They cried a lot today and they took turns crying. So one would sleep a little bit and the other one would be screaming the whole time. And the other one would sleep and then the other one would scream. Then the last like 3 hours, they've both just been screaming. Don't worry, it's not like alarming. It's just like normal baby fussiness where if you have one baby and the baby's crying, you pick it up and you rock it and cradle it and calm it down, or you feed it and calm it down, or whatever you need to do with it. When you have twins, twin moms will understand. You can't really do that because you have two. So they were both awake and they both wanted to be cuddled. They both wanted to be fed. So I'm like cuddling and holding one, trying to calm one down while the other one is screaming. So then I put that one down and pick up the other one, and they're not strong enough for me to hold both at the same time because their heads are still floppy. I have to hold them one at a time. So one has to be laying down screaming. Anyway, we just got them to sleep, although it sounds like Maisie's waking up again. Oh, and if you're wondering why Eric's not in here, Maisie. Eric's not sleeping in here because we feel like it's better someone gets some rest tonight. So he's getting a little bit more sleep while I am up with the babies. And we did this a lot with Flynn where we like one person would take the night shift and then one person would take the morning shift. It's different than what a lot of people would do, but for us it like helps us survive. That way I can like really sleep in with the babies all morning tomorrow while he's playing with Flynn, up early with Flynn. So we like kind of take turns on who does what and who gets to sleep when. So I'm alone in here with him right now. Maisie woke up. So anyway, I have a question. I need help. And I know I could call a lactation consultant and I'm going to. I just haven't had time. I have like 800 people I'm supposed to call and haven't had a chance to call. I'm supposed to call a pediatric surgeon. I'm supposed to call their pediatrician. I'm supposed to call this place to get a hip ultrasound because I guess preemie babies or like babies when they're breech. Are you smiling at me? Hi, Muffin. Hi. He's so happy. I don't know if you guys can see her. Oh, you can't. She was smiling at me. Hi, Muffin. That was so cute. Who else do I have to call? Like 1,000 people. I'm like so stressed. We have a leak at our house. I have to call someone to fix that. Our washing machine is broken. We have to get that in order. There's something else I have to call. I'm saying these things out loud so that I remember to do them. Wesley's waking up now. This is a nightmare. A beautiful miracle nightmare, but a nightmare. Anyway, I need advice because I'm so stressed and I'm so tired. My milk supply is going down and it's freaking me out. So obviously you guys know I'm like planning to transition them to formula and we're slowly kind of introducing formula to them, but I still want them to be on my breast milk as much as possible and I still am trying to breastfeed them. It's frustrating when my milk supply is going down so much. Like I'm talking like cut in half. Like I used to be able to like pump like 6-ish ounces, 7 ounces, sometimes 8 in one session, and now I'm like, if I'm lucky, I get 4 ounces in one pumping session, and they eat like 4 ounces each right now. Sometimes he eats 5 ounces. So I'm barely pumping enough in one session for one baby, and I pump at the same time they eat. So I'm why are you so happy? Anyway, advice. I've never had this problem. With Flynn, I was like an oversupply. I had so much milk, it was crazy. And even with them, like if I had one baby, I would have so much milk. But I don't have one baby, I have 2. And I really want to supply as much milk as possible. If it gets to a point where I just have to do formula full time, like that's fine. And we'll get there when we get there. But if I can make more milk, I would like that. So any advice out there on things that helped you guys to create more breast milk? Certain foods that helped you, or supplements, or things you did? I don't know if I should be pumping more frequently or pumping for longer amounts of time or what, but the reason I think it's going down is because I'm so stressed and I'm so tired because you keep me up all night long. Yes, you do. Not only that, but I'm also trying to breastfeed them and they're not very good at it. And so like I will choose to breastfeed her for a meal and she won't like fully drain my breast, if you will. So my body thinks they don't need as much food. And a lot of people say like, well, feed them and then pump. But a lot of times I don't have the opportunity because I'm feeding them and then they start crying, or I have to change them, or Flynn needs me or whatever. So I can't like feed them for 20-30 minutes and then pump for 20-30 minutes. I don't have time to do that. Like it's one or the other. So my milk supply goes down, and it's also just hard to be able to find time to pump every 3 hours in general because I have twins and a toddler. It's like impossible. So I just don't know how to get my milk supply up. Okay, sweet girl. So any advice, any magic things that helped your milk supplies go up, I would love to know. Any tips and tricks. And remember, I have twins, so it's a little different. Like a lot of people are giving me advice about breastfeeding, like transitioning from bottles to breastfeeding. Like, oh, you just like have them on your breast all day and like blah, blah, blah. I'm like, but I have two. I can't do that with two. I could do it if I only had one, but I don't know. I wouldn't make enough milk. I wouldn't be able to feed them. Are you hungry? Speaking of, she is trying to eat my arm, so I have to go. Hi, do you want some boobs? I can give you that. Okay, I gotta go. I love you guys. Oh my God, I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.